Okay. So right in the middle of your mat or at the top of your space, whichever one is finding you looking at your screen today. Thank you so much for coming today. You can start to kind of get some wiggles out. It's been kind of a weird, dreary Tuesday sometimes. So let's just take some time, kind of honor where our brains have been up until now today. Kind of shake out the legs, shake your feet out. Nice. Start to bring the arms just a little bit higher. Maybe slow them down a little bit. Still moving though, still moving. Here we go. Good. Find all four corners of both of your feet. We'll get back to moving in just a second. Nice. Let's just take a couple of inhales and some Samastitihi, so hands to heart. Inhale up to mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, bring it through. Good. Last time. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, bring the thumbs to chest. Good. Go ahead and, oops. Yes, be careful of your animals for sure, but go ahead and start wiggling around again. Maybe take some twists. As you move your shoulders kind of around the rotation of the spine, just let your arms fly out. Close your eyes. Let's begin to bring some length, I guess, to our breath, to our inhales, to our exhales. Start to get it together, like I tell my kids. Here we go. Place your shoulders on top of your hips. Start to find a little bit of stillness. Maybe bring your neck from one side to or your ear from one shoulder to the next, just bringing a little bit of movement in the muscles in the neck. Roll your wrists. Almost like we're waking up from Shavasana, but we're actually moving towards our standing Shavasana, aren't we? Good. Nice. Let's bring both of our feet to a good hips width distance apart here. Good. Let's begin. Nice. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Slight bend in the knees here. Inhale, big mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. If you'd like, you can kind of add a back bend at the top of your mountain too. So we'll inhale big. If you'd like to take the back bend. Good. Bring hands to heart. Nice. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Come all the way down this time to tiny ball. So we'll lift our heels, come up on the balls of our feet here, and begin to kind of rock back and forth. Get some of that movement in the bottom of the feet, like we've been talking about a little bit here. Place your fingertips on the ground. There we go. Good. When you're ready, plant your heels, send your hips up to the sky. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to mountain. Take that back bend if you want. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Take it all the way down to tiny ball and just notice. Did you start to put those tiny movements into the bottoms of your feet. We use them every single day, even in these days. Good. Let's take a look out just a little bit in front of us, and we'll just test our balance here just a little bit. We're close to the ground. So find your drishti, find your focal point in front of you. You can just consider wrapping one forearm around the shin and then the other. Dig in with your toes here. There we go. Not for long, just 3, 2, 1. Plant your hands, send your hips up, slight bend in the knees here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up to mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice. Let's do it one last time. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Come all the way down to tiny ball. Nice. And while we're here in tiny ball, we're going to take our hands and just crawl them over to the right side of our body. So a little bit of a twist here in this tiny ball. Yes. There we go. You can take this as far as you'd like. And your left hip wants to come forward, but see what you can do to try to keep your hips even. And then when you're ready, walk your fingertips to the left side of your body. Good. Feel that stretch. It's just a very slight stretch in the waist. Hey, Sasha. There we go. And come back to center. When you're ready, plant your feet, send your hips up to the sky. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up to mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Inhale, mountain. We'll interlace all but the pointer fingers here. Exhale, take half moon to the right. Excuse me. Sorry. I'll join you in half moon. Inhale, mountain, and we'll take half moon to the right. There we go. And so we're thinking about our lower ribs, right? We've been talking about the area just right where our ribs end and seeing if we can kind of move that forward. So it's a rotation. Moving that section of the ribs just a little bit forward. Good. Inhale, back up to mountain. Exhale, half moon to the left. Nice. Concentrate on your lower ribs. There we go. Nice. Take some good breaths here. Start to notice where your body needs a little bit more support in these poses. Inhale, back up to mountain. Exhale, cactus here. Bring your shoulders down your back. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, mountain. Interlace all but the pointer fingers. Exhale, take half moon to the left. And go ahead and bring your right arm down. Here we go. And who did the thing with the ribs? I think it's pretty cool when your brain starts putting you in new places or new poses. It's almost like the first time we did a half moon. It probably doesn't look anything like these half moons here. Inhale, lift up to mountain. Exhale, half moon to the left. Drop the left arm. You can find those places those funky places where your body needs some support. Send the breath that way. Good. Use your tools. Use what you got. Inhale, lift up to mountain. Exhale, cactus here. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward. Or exhale, hands to heart. Nice. Come to the center of the mat. On your inhale, lift up to mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back. So you're in a right low lunge. Nice. Inhale, twist towards the bended knee. Good. We'll be here for several breaths. First twist, so let's find it in our bodies first. What do your legs need to do? What do your shoulders need to do to support you best in this pose today? Good. Bring your arm down. Inhale, crescent pose. Wow. Nice. We go into that safe crescent pose. I'm going to put my arm down just so you can see. So we're bringing our hips directly, shoulders directly over our hips. Nobody's doing any headstands today, y'all. Good. Breathe in here in crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Find your warrior two. Good. Nice and safe. Knee over ankle. Weight is on the pinky edge side of that back foot, right? Because we're keeping our knees super safe today. Good. Gaze out past your middle finger. Soften your shoulders just a little bit. Here we go. Good. One inhale here. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, come back down to low lunge. Inhale, just get some power here. Exhale, top of your space, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, this time step your left foot back for your low lunge. Plant your right hand, open twist towards the bent leg. Good. And we'll be here for several breaths, just this first round. So you can feel maybe where your hips need to be to even themselves out. What your back leg needs to do to be strong. How do your shoulders feel? Good. Don't forget to breathe. Nice. Bring the hand down. Inhale, crescent pose. Again, we'll be here just for a little bit, just this first time, right? Nice. All about getting some length and some good strength in our quads here. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Whew, goodness. No, I've been working on a computer all day. Good. Get to your safe warrior two. Your shoulders are directly above your hips. Gaze out past your middle finger. This is a strong one, y'all. Here we go. Exhale everything here. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Legs stay the same. Big side stretch. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down to low lunge. Inhale, get some power. Exhale, forward fold, top of your space. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up to mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice. We're going to do that a little bit quicker this time. Same moves though. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left foot back for your right low lunge. Inhale, open twist towards the bent knee. Exhale, return the hand to the mat. Inhale, lift to crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, cartwheel all the way down to low lunge. Inhale, get some power. Exhale, forward fold, top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, this time your left foot, right foot steps back for your left low lunge. Plant your right hand, extend your left hand up to the sky for your twist. Exhale, back to low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Rise and lift here. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Great big side stretch here. Exhale, cartwheel down. Inhale, just get some strength here. Exhale, forward fold, top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up to mountain. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Get the wiggles out here. Nice. All right. We'll return to the top of your space. On your inhale, take chair pose. We're sitting back, right? We've got our knees over our ankles. Arms can be straight forward. Biceps can be by the ears, whatever one you're working on today. Good. We're sitting so far back that it's no big deal to lift our toes, right? Oh, sure, Abby. Yeah, it's no big deal at all. Good. Nice. Sink just a bit lower here. Not here for long. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come up. Take some shakes. Here we go. On your inhale, come back to chair pose. Exhale, airplane the arms back in chair. On your inhale, so we'll do this slowly. On your inhale, your right foot is still planted. Sweep up, take one-legged mountain with your left leg in the air. Here we go. A little bit of balance. We got this. When you're ready, exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Bring your left leg behind you for warrior three. Nice. While we're in warrior three, let's think about elongating our spine. Just reach the crown of your head here. Thumbs are in your chest. Shoulders are away from the ears. Inhale once here. Exhale back to chair pose. Inhale here in chair. Exhale, airplane the arms. Plant the left foot this time, or root down in the left foot. Inhale, sweep up to your one-legged mountain. I'm going to bring my arm down just so you can see me. But both arms are up in the air. We're focusing on our drishti, on our focal point that's in front of us. Good. We're zipped up from our thighs all the way up to our shoulders. Soften those shoulders a little bit. Good. All right, take a breath in. Exhale, move through to warrior three. There we go. Okay. Is the cat underneath me now? Oh, perfect. Lots of incentive to stay upright. Reach the crown of your head. It doesn't matter how high your back leg is. Breath in. Exhale, chair pose, sink down. Take a breath in here. Exhale, airplane. A little bit quicker this time. Inhale, plant your right foot with your left to one-legged mountain. Exhale, move through to warrior three. Inhale, come back to one-legged mountain. And exhale, come down to chair pose. Breath in and chair. Exhale, airplane. Plant a root through the left foot. Inhale, raise the right foot to your one-legged mountain. Exhale, move through to warrior three. Inhale, come back to one-legged mountain. And exhale, back down to chair. Go ahead and come on up. We'll shake it out just a little bit here. Not too much. And we'll add on. Inhale, take chair pose. Exhale, airplane the arms. Root through the right foot. Inhale all the way up to one-legged mountain. Exhale, come through to warrior three. Adding on, step back. Inhale to warrior two. And settle in here. Take an exhale. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Nice. So we're coming in here, this extended side angle. Your arm can be up in the air, can be over your ear, whichever one feels right to you. Nice. We've got the weight on the back pinky edge side of our back foot, right? And we're safe with our warrior two knee. And in this extended side angle pose, try to make it so that you need this elbow like the least amount possible. So definitely use it for leverage if you need it. But we're really focusing on the core here. Nice. Inhale, come to goddess pose. So we've got heels in, toes out, arms are wide. Stretch your fingers. This is one of our first dual hip openers. Go ahead and sink down a little bit. Inhale, lift up to start. Exhale, plant your hands and take your goddess twist. We'll be here for several breaths because it feels good. It's pretty much the best thing. Nice. Return back to center, coming back up to goddess. Kind of wiggle around in your hips here. Keep it flowing. Here we go. Inhale up to start. Reach with your fingers and your toes. Exhale, warrior two, top of your space. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down. Inhale, get some power. Exhale, top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back to chair pose. All right, so we sink back, arms are up, arms are by our biceps, whatever we feel like today. Breathe in. Exhale, airplane here, root down in the left foot this time. Inhale, sweep up to one-legged mountain. Exhale, move it through to warrior three. Inhale, step back to warrior two. Take the exhale here and settle in. Inhale, take reverse your warrior, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. So just like we were in those half moons at the beginning, think about your lower ribs. We're trying to kind of rotate them so they're facing the front of wherever you're facing right now. Here we go. Big side stretch. What needs to be safe here? What needs to be open? Nice. On your inhale, take goddess pose. Sink down in your hips. Inhale, star pose. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, this time bind your hands behind your back and reach your knuckles toward the floor. Open your chest. Here, I'll turn so you guys can see. Open your chest wide. On your exhale, come down to your wide-legged forward fold. Release the bind and take your time doing whatever we need to do in this pose. Here we go. Just a few more breaths. Return to center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale all the way up. Take star pose. Exhale, warrior two with your left leg forward. Inhale here. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down to your low lunge. Inhale, let's get some power here. Exhale, one movement to the top of the back. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up to mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice. Now that we're nice and warm, let's do some sun salutations. Usually we do these at the beginning of the practice, but this time I put them kind of in the middle, kind of towards the end. So let's see what changes. Let's see if there's anything different here. Get your wiggles out, bring it to both feet here. Nice. Inhale, mountain. Can you reach higher? Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Set your feet back. We'll take high plank. You can lower down to the belly. Lift your heart if you lower. Exhale, downward facing dog. So downward facing dog is always there for you. Anything is always there for you. But if you'd like to move straight from high plank to downward facing dog, if that's what you're up to today, great, go for it. Inhale, rise to the balls of the feet, look forward. Exhale to the top of your space, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Good. Look at that screen, see how your back's doing. Exhale, back to forward fold. Inhale, lift like there's lightning bolts coming out of your fingers. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Few more of those. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take high plank. Plant the hands, set your feet back. I'll meet you in downward facing dog. Big exhale. Inhale, rise to the balls of the feet, look forward. Exhale, top of your space, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, big mountain. Out we go. Maybe take that back bend if you'd like. Exhale, hands to heart. Yes. Last one. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. You can lower the belly if you'd like. Maybe lower your hips. I'll meet you in downward facing dog. Pedal out this dog. Here we go, nice and warm. They do feel a little different when you're warm. Good. On your inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky, three-limb dog. Exhale, bring it to the outside of both hands, so you're in a runner's lunge or a lizard lunge, I like to say. There we go. Hop back and forth on your toes a little bit. Roll around. Give those feet some extra attention. Feels good. So from this move, we're going back to three-limb dog. So you can do that any way that is working for you today. If we're, let's see, some options, right? So we're in lizard lunge. We're going to come back to three-limb dog. So let's see, we could bring the foot back to high plank, downward facing dog, and then up to three-limb dog. That's certainly one option. We could, let's see, we could brace the core here. Maybe take one movement all the way back to high plank. Lift the leg at the same time we move our hips. Or we could just take it one swift movement, pushing with your hands all the way up to three-limb dog. On your exhale, come back to down dog. Pedal out the feet. Nice. On your inhale, lift your left leg to the sky for three-limb dog. Exhale, come through for your lizard lunge. Rock back and forth on those right toes. Feel the muscles in the inner thigh getting a little bit more tension there. Here we go. Just a few more. Nice. And then take your options. We're moving back to three-limb dog. So we'll exhale everything here. Inhale, sweep back to three-limb dog. However's right for you today. Once you're there, exhale, downward facing dog. And then come down to your tabletop. Nice. Sit back if you'd like. Maybe shake your wrists out just a little bit here. Lots of good work on today. Come back to tabletop position. We'll do a few cow poses and cat poses. So here in a neutral spine. Inhale, drop the belly. Lift the tailbone, lift the chin. For cow. And then for cat, arch the back. We're pushing the ground away with our feet, our knees, and our hands. Arching the back. And then take some time. Your own breath, what feels right for you. I encourage you in this time to just close your eyes and really feel your spine. Take away that visual sense that we have that might cloud some other things that are going on. Kind of move from side to side if you'd like. Find those places we didn't even know existed. Nice. From here, let's come to a seated position. We're going to take our seated twist. So, let me see. All right. So, we're going to take our seated twist. This time, our left leg is going to be straight out. Your right leg, you can either bring it over to the other side of your left knee, or it can just come parallel on the inside of your left knee. Here we go. Nice. You've got your right hand behind you. Inhale your left hand up. Exhale. Give yourself a good seated twist. I don't know if you guys can see my cat. She's hunting a squirrel out there. Making sure it doesn't come any closer. Nice. Let's leave the legs where they are. Twist the torso. Plant the hands for your counter twist. And you can take some of those movements that we were doing while we were in tabletop position, just kind of feel around, see what differences maybe moving a hand makes with this twist in your spine. Nice. And then we'll just switch the legs. So bring the right leg forward. Left foot can be on the outside of the knee, inside of the knee, whatever's right for you today. Here we go. Brace yourself with your left hand behind you. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist. Nice. With your ears over your shoulders. Shoulders over your hips. Your spine thanks you for showing up today. Leave your legs the same. Let's take our counter twist. And then same thing, just kind of move around a little bit. Maybe move one of your hands. See what differences that makes in your back. Nice. Good. We'll come back up. Let's turn around. We'll lay down on our backs. One vertebrae at a time. On your inhale, let's bring the legs up, hands up as well. Let's take waterfall pose. Let all of that good work find its way back to the organs. Begin to bring those signals to our brains that it's time to relax in just a moment. Maybe start to bring those deep belly breaths into your practice. So instead of, when you inhale, stopping at the lungs, you can expand the belly. On your exhale, push it out. Bend your knees. Let's take happy baby. And direct your attention to your lower back. See what it's missing from you today. And when you have what you need out of this pose and you're ready, you can release your feet, let your legs float down for your final pose of Shavasana. You can take Shavasana on your back or on your belly, on your sides with your legs up the wall, whatever feels right. Start to relax all of those points of tension that creep up. Good. When it's time to come out of Shavasana, I'll gently guide you. But for now, we'll just breathe. If you're at all able to stay in this pose for even a bit longer, I encourage you to stay here. But if you're ready, you can begin to bring those small movements to your fingers, your toes, some intention to your breath. Roll your wrists, roll your ankles if you'd like. Maybe reach up and give yourself one of those full body stretches where the small of your back lifts off the ground because you stretch so wide. Make your way to Shavasana B, the fetal position. Choose your side. And take some time to honor the time that we spent on our mat as much as we took to honor the time before at the beginning of our practice. Let's take an inhale together. Exhale, push yourself up to a comfortable seat. Let something go. We'll meet in that comfortable seat with your eyes closed, hands at heart center. Bow your chin to your chest. Take your thumbs, let's raise them together to our third eye, the space in between our brow, and bow in gratitude for this practice and each other. Namaste.